make Mod Podge Picture Coasters! Okay, so we found some old, boring coasters. They're really plain. And so we decided we're going to personalize them. So we printed out some pictures, and we made a stencil that fits right in the coaster hole like that. And then we're just going to put it over our picture, trace over it, then cut it out, and it'll look something like this. We'll put it on there, we'll paint the other, around it, and then we'll Mod Podge it, and it'll look like this. Okay, so I'm about to trace the picture with the stencil. So, trying to find out a good place to put it, and I'm probably just going to put it, like, here. So, I'm just going to lightly trace this, just so I can see it. And then we're going to cut it out. Okay. So, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little circle. So now let's cut it out. Okay, so I just cut it out, and I'm going to place it on my coaster, make sure it's a pretty good size. And you might need to make adjustments. I think I'm going to cut a little bit more on this side. And then I'm going to round it out.
The blue paint matches the plate.
And that looks pretty good. Okay, so now we need to paint it. And here is my blue paint that matches the plate. Okay, so since these coasters are wood, it's going to be a little bit harder to paint because they have kind of like a lamination kind of thing. So we gotta do it layer by layer. So here's our first layer.
Now it's gonna look beautiful.
I think the color is gonna look good with the picture.
Yeah. And
this paint's really good too.
Yeah, it's gonna look very
Might have to do
beautiful.
2 or 3 coats, depending on how good the paint ends up being.
Ooh. Dark on it.
Okay, so I'm going to let my first coat dry, and then I'm going to paint it again. Okay, so I did 3 layers of paint on my heart, and it is dry, and it looks pretty good. And then Jen and Kayla did theirs earlier. Okay, so we're using just some white glue, and we're going to glue onto the actual coaster. I'm going to do just little dots. Do one in the middle. And then I'm going to use a popsicle stick. And we're kind of spreading it around. I'm gonna get some more on the edge so that it doesn't peel up eventually, because that would be terrible. Okay, spread it good. All right, and now I am gonna have a picture. Get it centered. I'll turn it around to show you guys. And then I'll get that glue off in a little bit. Just take off the glue and it'll look like that. Okay, so really you could be done there, but we want it to stay longer, so we're going to use some Mod Podge on the picture. I'm getting my brush. I'm going to brush it over the picture in thin little layers.
Looks like it's windy. Or rainy. Yeah.
Spread it around the whole entire picture. Some more. If you do too much, it'll get all soggy, so try and do some pretty thin layers. And it looks kind of cloudy right now, but it's gonna dry clear, so don't. Okay, to make it even cooler, we are gonna spray with like a clear gloss. So you can use like a Mod Podge sealer, or you could use like a fast drying clear gloss. And so we're gonna spray over the paint, and make sure you do it outside. Okay, so we're gonna let it dry and we're gonna do another coat, and that's pretty much it. Okay, so that's pretty much it, and we are done.
I hope you like our video. Please subscribe.
And check out other videos on our channel.
Bye!